Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to System Crash. So we have 3 new missions from the good doctor who's still having problems with the neon monkers, and we also need to continue on with Marty's case by investigating Cypress Oaks. But I think we should give the neon arena another try here, guys. Now that we have a little bit more experience. I mean, we're going against a random deck, but maybe we can pull it off this time. And ironically, we're fighting against Marty. We unlock medium tier by winning 10 easy tournament matches. I want to win at least 1. It's actually a really good way of earning some money, it looks like. But we'll play with the Cypher deck. I guess they're letting Marty play from prison. That's very nice of them. And holy crap, that's a good starting hand. We'll keep that. And we go first. So we'll start out with Richard to gather some OP. Now, what kind of deck are you rocking out here, Marty? Apparently one that does not care for my shenanigans at all. 2... no agents, so we'll go ahead and play both of our software vulnerabilities. That gives us 14 right out the gate. And that was another assault. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and play Lewis, I think his name was. Was it? Oh, Turner. That was Turner. Lewis was that one that we had for that one. We put in the deck and we had no cards for Lewis to actually use. Now that I remember. Well, seems like everything's coming up Millhouse right now. We'll equip him with a gun. And let's see, 6. That would give him 5. Actually, we can kill Zeke in this turn. Like so. We're just not going to let Marty breathe, which is kind of ironic considering what we need to do. Rutger deals 3 damage to a random enemy agent. Well, I guess now would be a good time to give some body armor to Turner. And let's go ahead and play a mech. Actually, let's play multiples. Deal 8 damage to target agent and half damage to each neighboring agent. Holy crap. That's not nice. So this seems to be just a damage deck, which is interesting. Let's go ahead and play him to counteract. We're at 18 right now. I think this is one of those now assault. Or open fire. Saw that coming. And a gun, body armor. This is a flat out offense deck. We're going to go ahead and play Data Disc to draw 3 cards. And that's what I wanted to see. We'll have Way. And what was that? Oh, we have to discard a random card to play her. I forgot about that. Because the worm just disappeared. Oh well. There they go. And all of their toys with them. Way's probably going to get shot in the face now. Oh, holy crap. There's the Sentinel turret. I was wondering about that. If anyone else was going to use it besides me. Let's play Maddox. And I guess let's play a Satellite. Increase everyone's damage up. Because that's going to be 13 more. 31-9. Oh, we still have the neural backlash too. Smart bullets. Attack +2 and armor penetration. That's nice. But we're going to make all of your OP go away. Like so. And we will play Jinx. And here's a turret of our own. This seems to be a good deck to go against this with. And there's Richard. And I think we may have won here, guys. That was 47. And, yep, indeed we did win. We'll go ahead and kill Jack, just because we can. And we'll equip Way with the assault rifle. Let's get the maximum bang for our buck here. Huzzah! And that was 500. With an extra 300 credits, that's 800. And where are... Time's almost up. You better have my credits, Miriam. Yep. I know. One more round ought to do it. So I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and try that again. No, I may do that off camera. Let's go ahead and continue on with Cypress Oaks. Robert D. Turley, Amtech's head of North American operations, was assassinated in his penthouse suite in the Cypress Oaks apartments. Investigate the scene of the crime. All for Marty. We just kicked his butt in cards, so we might as well help him now. Cypress Oaks, a luxurious, upscale apartment block in the wealthiest suburb in San Angeles. Completely self-contained, the building has its own catering service, shopping mall, private school, spa, and sports facility. Everything the discerning, wealthy individual could want in a private residence. Would never have to leave it. The blast tore through the upper levels. The penthouse suite, Turley's suite, simply disintegrated. The floors below that were rent by the shockwave, and then crushed under rubble as the roof collapsed. Metrosec have been and gone. Access to the upper levels is cordoned off, neon yellow holograms declaring the area off limits in 7 different languages. They flicker as you step through them. Squeezing past charred debris, you carefully climb the stairs. It's no good, though. Rubble blocks your path 1 floor up. You retreat back down, considering your options. Question the residents, examine the building's security footage. The thing about it is, security footage can be altered. Let's go ahead and question the residents. The residents of Cypress Oaks are only too willing to discuss the night of the explosion, especially when you tell them you're with Metrosec. They don't even ask for ID. You hear plenty of wild speculation about possible lovers and political conspiracy, but no concrete leads. Alright, now we'll look at the footage. Cypress Oaks security is, ironically, practically non-existent at the moment. The explosion shorted part of the electrical grid, and the corp that owns the building, furious that building security failed to prevent the bombing, fired much of the security staff. They're operating on a skeleton crew until new staff can be hired. It's pretty simple to find a secluded data line in a part of the building where the security cameras are unpowered and hack into it. Unfortunately, there's no footage to access. You find a report on the system. Apparently a gas line near the storage server blew in a chain reaction from the main explosion, scrapping the server before it ran its scheduled upload to the off-site backup. The idiot's only backed up once a week. You got nothing. Well, we're leaving. You step out of the elevator and into the lobby to find a man waiting for you. Late 30s, rumpled coat. Looks like he hasn't shaven in days. His eyes are sharp, though, focused. And right now they're focused on you. His expression makes it clear that he was waiting for you. You try to walk past him, but he steps into your path. The name's Declan. John Declan. Detective. I work with the Special Investigations Unit. You know there was a bombing here? His slightly amused tone makes it clear that he knows exactly why you're here. Really? I thought it was just shoddy workmanship that caused the entire roof to collapse. Declan grimaces. Okay, let's cut the crap. I don't have the patience. I know Marty called you. I know you're here on some errand he sent you on. You come to remove evidence? Cover your friend's tracks? Remove evidence? No. I'm looking for evidence. You know, like you should be doing? No way is Marty guilty, come on. Yeah, they're always innocent. We have evidence. We've got your friend attempting to flee the scene of the crime. We've got his bank records. He's come into a lot of money recently. When we figure out the motive, he's going away for a long time. When I figure out who really did it, you're going to release Marty. And you personally, detective, are going to look like an idiot. Declan scowls. You know I could arrest you, right? For obstruction? You could, but you got nothing on me. We both know that. I'd be out in a few hours. And what would that achieve? Declan's expression sours, but he doesn't argue. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to leave now, and you're going to watch me. You step past Declan and head for the exit. His last words follow you out. You're right. I will be watching you. Oh, we got credits for that. Stellar. Series D Blaster. And JoJo. Hey, JoJo. 200 credits to go. Now we have the information broker. Let's go ahead and add JoJo to the deck, because that is definitely needed. Who do we get rid of, though? He's a damage of 2. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and let's remove one of these guys, who are the lobby security, and we'll put JoJo in its place. Bam. Think that'll work out nicely. Now let's check out the information broker. Wait a minute. The forensics report and lending a hand. We already have that one, but let's look at the forensics report. Yeah. Steal Metrosex forensic report on the Turley assassination. Credits 900. What are the difficulty of all these ones? 300 or more? Well, we can try the information broker. You'll need to help unraveling the data you've recovered. Take the information to Silhouette. Oh, we heard about that earlier, didn't we? Let's go ahead and see what happens. You meet Silhouette in the rain, at the location she chose, an empty alleyway far from prying eyes. Silhouette doesn't like crowds. As always, Silhouette doesn't so much arrive as you become aware of her presence, standing next to you. You've yet to work out how she pulls off that trick. Thermo-opic camo, maybe. She looks at you with those piercing, pale blue eyes. Why did you call me? Hand Silhouette a data disk with copies of the files you've collected. She seems very no-nonsense. She takes the disk and stashes it in a pocket without looking at it. Her expression doesn't change. What's on it? Marty Tang's banking details, and all the files I could pull from Robert D. Turley's message server. I need help tracing these. Turley? The Amtech exec they're saying was assassinated? The bomb at Cypress Oaks. Her tone shifts. She sounds mildly curious. For Silhouette, that's practically vibrating with excitement. How's Tang involved? Suspect? Yeah, the primary suspect. Metrosec have him locked up. He called me. I owe him a favor, unfortunately. Agreed to look into it for him. Silhouette nods to herself, expression distant, barely paying you any attention. After a moment, she focuses on you again. Alright, you haven't bored me, so I'll see what I can find. Standard fee. Fine, standard fee. There doesn't seem to be much else to say, so after a moment's awkward silence, you turn and leave. You glance behind you when you reach the mouth of the alleyway, but she's already gone. Did we lose? Nope, we didn't lose credits. 700 credits. Miriam's going to be very, very happy with us. Ah, Yakuza soldier. And assassinate. Love that card. I love it when it's not being used on me. So, let's go ahead and pay off Miriam, and that should be a huge monkey off of our back. You've got 8 days to pay back the 10k credits you owe Miriam. After that, she'll send her goons to collect your organs. Nope, this is not going to be Repo the Genetic Opera. You take a moment to settle your expression into something blandly pleasant, then pick up the comm and enter the code for Miriam. After a moment, the connection is accepted. The screen brightens and Miriam's handsome features fill the display. An ember glows at her lips, smoke curling lazily from it. She takes a long drag on the cigarette, eyes narrowing in displeasure, then exhales slowly. Only then does she focus on you, mouth crooking into a sly smile. So, are you enjoying the new console my money bought you? I am, yes. Excellent. I'm always glad to hear of a satisfied customer. Now, why the call? Have you got my money and wish to upload your end of our deal? Miriam takes another pull of her cigarette, her expression amused, mocking. Or are you hoping to plead for an extension? So many beg for one, you know. Just a little more time, I'll get your money, I promise. I've heard all the excuses. It saddens me, but I have to be firm about these things. You understand, business is business. Put away your claws, Miriam. I have your money. Excellent! You know the account details. When you're ready, her tone mockingly emphasizes the ready, send through the payment. Transferring now. It's been pleasure would be the wrong word. Miriam checks something off screen, then looks back, satisfied. Transfer received. Well then, it would seem that our business is concluded. Enjoy your new toy, and if you ever find yourself short of funds, I'll sell my organs instead, it'll be less painful. Miriam laughs and closes the connection. The devil her due, achievement unlocked. Nice. Good, so we don't have that sword of Damocles hanging over our head. Well, I guess we can go ahead and start going through the doctor's stolen shipments, or try to recover the doctor's stolen shipments. Let's try warehouse number 1. The doc wants his stolen prosthetics back. Recover them from the mercenaries who are guarding them. Simple enough. So this is probably going to be a very offensively based deck. That's a lot of agents. That's not good either. That's better. We'll keep that. Look at that guy. He looks lovely. We'll start off with a neon monger. See what they have to go against us with. Jessica. Should have seen that coming. So we'll play the worm. And actually should be able to do at least quite a bit of damage to her right off the bat. She's going to kill us in the next turn, unfortunately. Or excuse me, she's going to do 5 damage straight to us. Curses. And on play, search your deck for a tactics card. Well, we'll play him. And we'll get some offense going. I probably should have got some defense since we already had the orbital satellite. Ow. Not a nice person. That's alright though. We'll pump up the offense just a bit. Goodbye, Jessica. Now, who are you? Selena. Oh, Anarchs have +2. Ugh. Not what I'd prefer. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and have Andrew come in. Well, should we? Armor's not going to... Yeah, armor's not going to help Turner. We'll draw 2 cards. We got some anti-hacking and Richard, though it doesn't look like hacking is a big part of this deck. And who are you? I think you're another elite. Oh, Nemo. Ow! Yeah, definitely offensive based. This is not good. We have no agents really to speak of. Let's have him go against Zeke. Man. Gotta try and negate the damage as much as we can. And let's play some armor. So they're about to do at least 16. You have 2 elites in the deck. And a lot of firepower. Ouchies. Well, countermeasures is good. Go ahead and play a worm. We'll take out one of them at least. Like so. And we'll play countermeasures just so we'll lower the amount that they're grabbing. And another Zeke. Good lord. Look at that firepower. 32. So we're going to have to play either an equally offensive deck or with the offense, because there's no way we're winning this. See, we have no agents or anything, so we just lost by a substantial amount, let's say. Yes, indeed. Bam, bam, bam. 64. Yeesh. Well then. Let's, maybe do another run at the Neon Arena? So I can feel better about myself and the shellacking we just took. Because I might do this off camera, actually, and just play a bunch of matches until we get to the medium and hard. Because that's a good way to earn money. It's a good way to get like a really good deck formed too. Marty gets to go first this time. These are our prison talks over the phone, I guess. And that tells me right there that he is playing a heavy hacker deck. Once again, maybe? Well, there's Jack. Let's go ahead and keep the OP flowing. There we go. See, I'm kind of debating whether I just kind of want to augment this deck, or that is not hacker friendly. That is not hacker friendly at all. Well, I'll go ahead and let you draw a card then. I'll be nice like that. Give ourselves some firepower. Because Shadowrun, like one of the worst things you can do in Shadowrun is be a jack of all trades. That's because it's a jack of all trades, master of none kind of thing. And this actually might be a well-rounded deck. That might be the case. Just play something to stay in the pathway. I wonder how many elites of the same you can have in your deck at any one point. I don't know. Now we've got 5 to play around with. Here's what we're gonna do. I need bodies in the way. Like so. Because Shadowrun is so specialized, it teaches you, it doesn't really teach you, but it's like you really need to specialize in something, otherwise it just does not end up the way you want it to be. Well, there's some more. Let's go ahead and play some armor. And this pains me a little bit, but we'll throw Jinx in the way against Ghost. Probably another assault. Oh, damage up. That could be worse. Get some more of that. Throw some armor in the way, and Jinx is going to kill Ghost at the end of this turn. Let's go ahead and give Maddox a little bit of firepower. Just a little bit. That was a bit of a waste because Jinx is going to kill him in the next turn, but it's okay. Hello, Zeke. A countermeasure card would be amazing right now. Ack. Because that's the only thing really keeping our head above water. They're about to gain 9. Excuse me. Quite a bit more than that. 9 and 3, 12, 46. Not a whole lot we can do, though, unfortunately. We kind of got, like, these last 2 games, we just have not gotten... We've not been able to get anything going. And that is the end of it. Because that security guard is about to hit. The final amount that they need. But fortunately we don't lose any money in the tournament, so that's good. Alright, well, we lost 2, we won 1, but more importantly, we were able to get the debt from Miriam off of our back, which is the big thing. As I don't know what happens if the organ people come after you, but I'm sure it's probably not a pleasant experience. So I'm going to look over the deck and alter it as needed, and I think we're going to head back to the warehouse again now that we know the kind of decks that we're going to be dealing with here. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.